Imagine sitting in your living room in the 1970s or 80s. The laughter, the tears, the unforgettable characters that felt like family. For millions of us, MASH wasn't just a TV show. It was comfort, it was connection, it was a part of growing up. And today, we say goodbye to one of those familiar faces. Beloved actress Gwen Farrell Adair, who brought warmth and heart to the 4077th, has passed away at the age of 94. For anyone who grew up watching MASH reruns with family, this loss feels deeply personal. Gwen Farrell Adair may not have always been front and center, but she was one of those rare performers who made every scene feel real. She appeared in multiple episodes of MASH, contributing to the emotional depth that made the show so timeless. Her presence added sincerity during moments of chaos, humor, and heartbreak. And that's what made MASH special. It wasn't just about war or comedy, it was about people, real emotions, real connections. And Gwen was part of that magic. But her story didn't stop there. After her time on television, Gwen did something truly unexpected. In 1980, she became the first licensed female boxing referee in California. Think about that for a moment. At a time when that world was almost entirely male-dominated, she stepped in and made history. That kind of courage doesn't come easy. It reflects the same quiet strength we often saw in the characters of MASH. She wasn't just playing strong roles, she was living them. Over the years, she built a life that balanced creativity, determination, and resilience. Later known as Gwen Adair after marriage, she carried her legacy forward both on and off the screen. But for fans, she will always be part of that unforgettable MASH family, and that's why this loss feels different. When someone like Gwen passes away, it's not just about losing an actress, it's about losing a piece of your own past. It brings back memories you didn't even realize were still there. Maybe it was watching reruns late at night. Maybe it was sitting with your parents, laughing at Hawkeye's jokes. Maybe it was those quiet moments when the show made you think about life. For many, MASH was more than entertainment. It was part of everyday life. It played in the background during dinners and weekends. And Gwen was part of those moments. Her passing reminds us just how powerful those connections are. At 94, she lived a long and meaningful life. She passed away from natural causes, surrounded by family. Her son confirmed the news, and a GoFundMe has been set up to help with final arrangements. Behind every familiar face is a real person. So today isn't just about sadness, it's also about gratitude. Gratitude for the memories she helped create. Gwen Farrell Adair showed us that you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to leave a lasting impact. And for those who grew up during the golden age of television, this is your era. These are your stories. These are the people who shaped what TV meant. MASH wasn't just a show. It was a reflection of life, and Gwen was right there, helping bring that reflection to millions. So let's remember her not with sadness alone, but with appreciation. If MASH meant something to you, take a moment today. Watch an episode, share a memory, talk about the moments that made you laugh or even tear up, because that's how legacies live on. Gwen Farrell Adair may be gone, but what she gave us is still here. In every rerun, in every memory. Rest in peace, Gwen. You will not be forgotten.